Alright, so I just got done watching Scooby-Doo Mystery Incorporated Season 1, Episode 4, and I found out for a fact that my episode count is totally wrong, but it will be corrected after this next one. So this one chronologically takes place before the one after this. This is Chapter 3 in the Scooby-Doo series. It's Chapter 3, yeah. Alright, so Chapter 3 was called The Secret of the Ghost Rig. It was basically about this giant burning ghost truck terrorizing the town, and then also crystal doorknobs were going missing. And I found this episode to be boring as fuck. Boring episode, man. Like this was just so boring. Fred's dad plays prominently in this. Basically, like there's Fred's dad is the mayor, which I totally forgot. They said that up in the pilot, but I never mentioned that here. Fred's dad is the mayor, and he's running for re-election against a guy named or Avocados or some bullshit. And it's just a funny name. He doesn't wear much green. He doesn't have a little pit. None of that shit. He's just called Avocados. And he's like the most blatant, like, is the bad guy reveal. And this show has been doing that. I found it interesting. They're not like, I mean, it's pretty obvious who the bad guy is in Scooby-Doo in general, but in this one it was surprising. I was a little surprised by the bad guy. I thought they were setting up some kind of reoccurring character to do what I want from the series, which is more fucking character drama, like progressing, which was what Ron's something or other, who is this rich kid that's friends with like Daphne's family. Daphne gets set up with him, and they go on a date, but he's a huge dick. He's an heir to a ladder company, which that's pretty funny. That's some good writing. It's kind of clever. Sure, he's a ladder company, and he's the bad guy, and he's the bad guy because he's frustrated about ladders. Apparently you never replace a ladder. I bet you replace a ladder. Like it gets a little wiggly. Like I mean, I've never owned my own ladder. I've only ever had other people's ladders at my disposal. So I'm not one to speak on behalf of ladder aficionados and ladder owners myself. But in the comments below, feel free to let me know if you've ever replaced a ladder, because I think that's a fallacy. That's bad. That's a plot hole. Like people replace their ladders. Maybe not for every 5 years, but people totally must replace their ladders. Construction companies and stuff too. Getting those ladders, there's tons of industrial areas around the world where you would need a ladder. Turns out I think Daphne's a vegetarian, they threw in this episode. So so she's allergic to seafood, she's allergic to fake animals, and she's a vegetarian. So they refer to, like, when setting her up for a date, she's like, I don't want to go on a date, I want to be with Fred. And they're like, but Fred's just your friend, right? And she's like, yeah, but he feels like not my friend. Like it would be like cheating on my friend. I don't know. And then the prince is like, why would you not get the really good meat as opposed to the not so good meat? Oh, ground beef and steak. It was ground beef and steak. Why would you get the ground beef when you can have steak? And she's like, I don't like meat. I like vegetables. Like Fred. So Fred's a vegetable? Is what she's saying? I don't know about that. Like, one episode she's calling Fred a genius. The other one she's calling him a vegetable. Like, I don't know what they're implying there. There's a bitter 2010 style disenfranchisedness, like post economic crisis. This series is so fucking post 2008, where Fred's dad is like, all right, Fred, today we're at this meeting. We're talking about, I want you to get involved with politics. I want you to get involved with politics, Fred. Politics? That's adult stuff. That's what he says. Politics? That's adult stuff. It's just like, fuck, man. Disenfranchise the youth. They're working for a machine. At the very beginning of this episode, there's the ghost truck. This episode's about a ghost truck that the Ron kid runs and steals shit for some whatever reason. At the beginning, there's a cop that pulls over some teenage kids that goes like, oh, you're speeding? You've been speeding? He goes, yeah, sorry, officer. He's like, as long as you know, have a good one. And then the fiery ghost truck. But they portray this cop like throughout it. He's kind of not the strongest guy, but he's looking out for the people. And they make him out to be a really good guy. And I'm just wondering if potentially this is pro cop propaganda, Not that I, again, have an issue with that either way, but yeah, I mean, the cop was super nice, man. It's like, oh, cops are friendly. You know what? Cops are friendly. I don't know what the state of America was in relation to police in 2010 versus in the last few years. I don't know. I don't live in the United States. Uh, Daphne owns a camera phone. We found out in this episode. The low resolution of this camera phone makes it so I can see the fucking truck tires in the road, man. And at the end of the episode, like, okay, no, okay. They pull out Scooby's tongue at one point, and he has a tattoo of the map of the city that they live in, and it shows where all the pizza places are. That's weird. They're not going to be able to keep that up in the continuity. There's no way they're going to be able to like have Scooby Doo's tongue actually have a tattoo. I've never seen the fucking tattooed tongue. It's crazy. It's crazy. Yeah, man. There's a really dirty joke in this. There's one really dirty joke. Fred's dad's talking about how it's like being the mayor is important. You gotta, work on parking meters and stuff. And yeah, like, it's making fun of municipal politics to disenfranchise the youth. Clearly, this fucking show's trying to disenfranchise the youth. And Velma says to Shaggy, I know somewhere else you could shove that parking meter. In relation to that, so I don't know. Edgy shit. There's some edgy shit going on here. Thanks for watching.